Well, it was in IIT Trichy that we had a program, but there are 3 other programs in Trichy. And today, not only that, we had to also travel to Pondicherry. So our day started with the morning. My exercise I did little bit. In fact, I'm trying to make it a regular habit that even if I do some yoga and pranayam even for 15-20 minutes, no matter what. Then only I take breakfast. So I did that. I was happy after that. And the today program was in NIT Trichy. It was institute level program, but hosted by the energy department, and Dr. Premlata was the head of the department. To begin with, there was an initial meeting with the director NIT, Dr. Akhila was there. She recently joined, and Dr. Ruben was also coordinating. So to begin with, the program started with little lazy manner, but it was superb when it ended. There was superb response from the student. Many of them are anyway reading my books already, so they knew me. Overall, it really went very well. We had a lunch after the program together, and then we headed for the next program, which is of Young India, organizers for Young India, which are part of the CII. And Arun Robero, who was kind of known to me earlier, he was instrumental in program. So the president there, Mr. Pradeep, was there. Uh, I was expecting a moderate level program, but there were hardly 15 people there. Uh, that too in a hotel room. Uh, that you can imagine. For me, it cannot be a good program. So I had a good little interaction, but it was no presentation, so live one-to-one discussion. I think the discussion really went very well, and I told them that how entrepreneurs should actually do real innovation, and that real innovation does not happen when we just take any amount of fuel and burn it and just make economic growth. That is not the innovation. I told them that look, there are 2 boundary conditions that we follow, which is required for sustainability of human life. Number one, we have to be limiting our consumption because the planet and all its resources are limited in nature. Second thing is we have to localize our production. Why? Because inequity increases when we do not localize. So when we follow these 2 rules, then you apply your business skills, entrepreneurship skills, and then you create a business, earn money. That is really innovation. And they have all taken in a very positive manner. Then we had to rush to Pondicherry. It was about 200 kilometers from there. But mean between, there was a small program organized in MIM Institute. It was by the time we reached, it was all cloudy, and um, all students were waiting outside. I just addressed them quickly for about 10 minutes. But considering their enthusiasm, I allowed them to visit my bus. That also really went really well. As I told you that though it is a summertime, but we have been so lucky that wherever we go, it rains. And yesterday, I mean in Trichy also it was really nice weather throughout. We started then traveling towards Pondicherry. It was 200 kilometers long journey. We almost reached by about 10 o'clock. At Pondicherry, the Dr. Prashant and his team, student team, were all waiting for us. They were super enthusiastic. We were also enthusiastic. We had dinner very late. There was some miscommunication. Dinner was not organized. They actually brought some packaged food and we ate, which I really don't like anytime packaged food. Then the bus was parked right next to the highway, which is I had tough time in sleeping because there is so much of noise. All the vehicles were going and coming. While you travel, sometimes such things keeps happening. It is again lapse of the planning that we did for the traveling. So overall, it was a long, hectic day and feeling really tired to go to the bed. So stay tuned and I'll keep updating you about the yatra.